What? Where did my chat go? Alright, there it is. Hello, everyone. This is a little bit of a Monday afternoon stream. I know it seems a little bit weird. You would think that I would stream on the weekend, but today is a little bit special because we just got some exciting new officially announced character news. Before we get into that, I'll probably address what you might have noticed. Upgraded the stream setup a little bit, did some investment. So I got a new webcam. This one won't glitch out like my last one did. I don't know if anyone ever noticed that it glitched out, but it definitely did. I got a new chair. My old one was like starting to get ripped up. I got a light. It makes me look really pale, but I kind of need it because well, I borrowed it from my brother, so it's not actually mine. But and then I have a green screen because my wall is actually like kind of ugly. Yeah, so the stream looks a little bit nicer than it did before. And then oh yeah, another thing, exciting thing, I bought this off of Amazon Japan. If you don't know what this is the Genshin official comic anthology. Basically it's like a manga collection of like fan-made like stories with Genshin characters. It's fully in Japanese, so for my next video I'm going to be like trying to translate this, not like each text bubble, but I'm going to be like just trying to like understand the stories so that I can like voice over them and show them in my next video. So the first two chapters are fan translated, but the other ones are not. So I think it'll be a really cool and unique video to kind of show people. But okay, let's get into what we actually came here to discuss today. Let's see, can I get this working? We got some new characters announced 9 hours ago. Definitely was not expecting this. We have never seen these characters before. This kind of just like came out of the blue, and a lot of people, oh yeah, this is a no leak zone. No leak zone. We only talk official stuff here. All right, just getting that out of the way. Yeah, they're not leaked, so it's we'll get into the whole drip marketing thing later, but a lot of people were like saying, like, I woke up and I saw on my phone like Genshin leaked their own characters, and I thought, what? I thought they like actually like accidentally like uploaded a picture of their characters, but no, they actually just announced them normally. So we have 4 characters here. 2 of them we've already seen before, which would be Kazuha and Ayaka, and then we also have Sayu and Yoimiya. But these Twitter posts only have a limited amount of information, so they just have the name, the I guess their occupation, and then their official art. So actually on HoYoLab they made posts which actually talk a little bit more about the characters themselves, which I'm not sure everyone has seen yet, so I'll be talking about those. So I mean, I guess we'll start at the beginning with Yoimiya. She definitely, first impressions, she definitely looks like a 5-star character to me. So when I had to make the thumbnail for this stream, I had to like I have to crop out the characters to get a transparent background, and just based on like how complicated her silhouette is, I can already feel that she has like 5-star energy, if that makes sense. She has a unique weapon which we've never seen before. It has like an electro symbol on it, so it looks pretty new. Might be a 5-star weapon. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should mute my game sound. Like, the music is nice, but I keep hearing Beto talking. Okay, maybe I'll get another track to play in the background. 1 second. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Genshin Hour of Music. Okay, yes. I'm just gonna pretend like I know how to do this kind of stuff and like I stream. Alright, so yeah, a lot of people are saying like, okay, Pyro, bow user, that's like, this is like Amber's death sentence. But the thing is, like, I don't know, they can still play completely differently even though they both have the same element and weapon. So just based on what they're showing here, like, okay, she's the owner of a fireworks place. So definitely, hold on, this music is definitely too loud. So I definitely think that they're gonna incorporate that in some way, like her arrows are gonna explode or something. Probably be a main DPS. Probably do a lot of different things than what Amber does. Okay, let's actually get into reading this. So fireworks are the highlight of the festival, and Yoimiya is Inazuma's best pyrotechnician. Every display she plans turns out fabulously. Alright, do not worry about the fire hazard. So this line makes me think she's like Klee 2, where she just like blows stuff up all the time. Okay, the Yashiro Commission and Shrine Maidens will take care of the necessary precautions so that she can fully express her creativity. Alright, that's interesting because we don't know what this is. We've heard a little bit about shrines just from the concept art that they've shown already, but we still don't know that much about it. So we can't really understand the full context behind these, I guess, these little descriptions yet. But I would imagine if she's involved with fireworks, she would probably play a big role in Inazuma's first like big event, like their festival. Okay. A talented pyrotechnician, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks, shown as the queen of the summer festival. Okay. I think at this point we can probably expect some kind of summer festival event for Inazuma. Yeah, so 1.6 will go up to around mid-July, and then after that, that would be around the time where maybe they could do a summer festival event. And then even after that, it would still be, or the next update after that would still be in August, so that would still be a possibility. I agree, she does look like a Kohaku from Dr. Stone. I did notice that. Various celebrations held in Inazuma City every year all have elaborate fireworks displayed created by Yoimiya. She possesses an exuberant creativity and passion for firework displays that always leave people pleasantly surprised. She has a childlike innocence and is often found playing simple yet timeless games with children or accompanying them to find shiny trinkets and toys. The purity of children brings her unparalleled joy. She also enjoys social interaction and seizes every opportunity to talk to others. She appears to have endless anecdotes and ideas to be shared. Principle and craftsmanship are Yoimiya's dearest qualities. Even though fireworks are fleeting, their blaze and warmth Their blaze and warmth lives in people's hearts forever. Both a moment and an eternity, these fleeting marvels are an expression of protection she gives to those around her. It is because of everyone's involvement that the fireworks shows can carry on in such a beautiful manner. Yeah, she sounds like Klee, but like slightly older, slightly more mature in a way, just because she like has like these personal values that she holds dear. But yeah, I don't know, there's not that much to, I guess, analyze from her. I've seen this like big rope thing a lot of times on many like Japanese and I guess Asian in general inspired characters in anime and like games, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know what its purpose is either, but it definitely looks cool. I don't think she's actually related to Klee. Also, another thing that's kind of interesting is that we can see like the background portrait for Inazuma. The other regions have like their own kind of thing going on in the background. I'm sure they probably had shown Kazuha's before, but I never really looked at it. So I don't know what all of this means, but this looks like something related to shrines. This looks like the vision shape. This looks like the temple in like the main, not temple, the like main building in the main city. Uh, this someone pointed out that it's like a mark that's on the character Yai Sakura from Honkai, and it also has like the two swords, which is also reminiscent of her. So that might relate to the actual character Yai Guji. It might not. Who knows? This kind of looks like waves and like coral. Not really sure what that's about. And then we have a kitsune here, which is like the Japanese fox. Would really be interesting to see if we get a character that kind of follows that. No, well, I would like to advise against talking about leaks because I really only want to talk about official stuff. Okay, well, I guess that's enough for her. She does look interesting. I will roll for her. I'll roll for all of these characters, so. Okay, next let's talk about the next character, which we haven't seen before, which is Sayu. And going back to what I was talking about before, her silhouette is a little more simple. She does have like the tanuki. I'm guessing the animal being represented is tanuki, and with the whole leaf thing. She's also a ninja, which is cool. Animo finally getting a character that's not pyro or cryo. It feels like, I mean, like, yeah, Kazuha, but I think she's gonna be a 4-star, and it's nice to get a little bit of a different element for our next 4-star character, assuming that she is. I mean, I don't know, I'm just speculating. Okay, let's read up on her. Are you in a hurry to find Sayu? Oh, I see. She is usually hiding in the trees in the afternoons. I have my own ways of finding her, so please let me know if you need help. Oh, but if I interfere, then I will deny you the pleasure of finishing this task on your own, won't I? That is a quote by Kamisato Ayato. Okay, I thought that was Ayaka saying that, but it seems like it's not her. And in Japanese, the family name comes first, so maybe this is a brother or sister of some sort. Okay, getting a little bit complicated here. I don't think we've ever heard that name before, though, so I don't know if we know who that is. Some kind of someone related, though. I mean, so it does know that she is the daughter of the Kamisato clan, so we know that, like, obviously there's going to be more in her family, but like, even so, like, we don't meet other characters from families typically. I know, like, we have Barbara and Jean, but like Hu Tao has a family we've never seen before. Xingqiu has a clan which we've seen a few people from, but no one like directly related to him. It could be a typo, but I feel like it's not, because they mixed 2 letters here. In the Chinese version, it says Ayaka. No, don't kill my vibe like that. That's so weird. Like, how could they typo 2 letters? And it's not even like those. So this would be a K and an A. K and A are not like close to T and O. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it auto corrected, but they wrote. Man, wait. Let me see. No, it says. Look. It has to be on purpose. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of people are saying brother. I mean, like, personally, I feel like Ayato kind of does like sound like a boy's name. I don't really have a reason for why it sounds like a boy's name, but it kind of does. But it could be, I don't know, it could be a parent, could be a younger sibling, who knows. Okay, let's continue reading. So she's a ninja. Shiumatsu Ban's resident ninja. I'm guessing this is a place. I don't remember all of the places that they've shown already with the concept art for Inazuma. And then, oh, we also have their constellations here. Okay, let me see if we can find what these constellations mean. I'm guessing this is a goldfish. Interesting. I don't know if that's what it's pointing to, but I don't really get goldfish vibes from her. I would expect something more akin to like flowers or fireworks. Someone can tell me if it's supposed to mean something else. Um, and then this sounds like an actual constellation. Oh, it's raccoon. Okay, wait, is this Tanuki? Raccoon dog. Is that the same thing as a Tanuki or no? I'm guessing it is. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because you can see the Tanuki inspiration. I know the leaf is like connected with it somehow. Like Tom Nook has like a leaf as his icon, but I don't exactly know what the cultural like connection is between the Tanuki and the leaf. I'll look into that another time. But we can see a little bit of ninja inspiration. So she got a ninja star like right on her neck. That seems a little bit dangerous if you ask me. I'm concerned for her health or her safety running around with that. Also, she's got this big tail. It looks like stitched together, so it looks like a stuffed animal tail, right? But it's like also attached to her, which is kind of strange. Oh, you're right. You're right. So Max says that goldfish catching is a common game in summer festivals, which is definitely true. That I can definitely see the connection there. Okay. A pint-sized agile ninja associated with the Shiyu Matsuban. Height has never been one of Sayu's strength. She stopped growing a long time ago, long enough that she feels like she is trapped in a dream where time has stopped. Why aren't I growing taller? Am I not getting enough sleep? And just like that, the pint-sized ninja who awoke to this thought drifted off to sleep again. Okay, so she's short because she stopped growing. So she's technically not a child, but she like technically is a child. A little bit of an interesting dichotomy there to work with in terms of storytelling. Similar to Chi-Chi, but also not at the same time, because Chi-Chi is like made immortal through godly powers. I don't know. I don't know. Is she a kid or is she an adult? Well, it doesn't say how old she actually is, but I'm just talking from a narrative perspective. I don't really like care how old she is. Srijay Giri, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you so much. I don't know what currency that is, unfortunately, but I appreciate the message. I'm glad that you like my videos, and thank you so much. Okay. Sayu firmly believes that sleep can replenish all her energy and help her grow taller. In order to live by this principle and have as much time to nap as possible, she honed her ninjutsu to perfection. Fleeing, hiding, transforming. Sayu is the master of all ninjutsu techniques. An unsuspecting leaf or a bucket, it might just be one of her many disguises. So, if I had to guess, she would be a decoy character, which is... I feel like they have a lot of opportunity to do interesting things with it, because I mean, just from like hiding and using disguises sounds unique, but we already have 3 characters in the game that have like taunts, which would be Mona, Amber, and Ganyu. So I really hope they kind of do something to differentiate her from those 3. I mean, she is Animo, so I guess in that sense she is different, but I do hope that they kind of mess around with like the idea of having a ninja. Maybe she'll have some kind of stealth ability, because it does say she is good at hiding. Okay. As a result, if the Shiyu Matsuban needs Sayu's help, they need to commit all efforts to finding her first. That's really funny. Of course, from Sayu's point of view, this so-called laziness is just better time allocation, which allows her to focus on things like sleeping and growing taller. So that's pretty interesting. She has like a seemingly unhealthy attachment to sleeping because she believes it's going to help her grow taller, even though, well, it seems kind of obvious that she definitely won't be growing any taller. I imagine if she has some kind of story quest that we'll first have to like find her, maybe play hide and seek with her or something. That kind of gives me childish Jane flashbacks, because when I played that side quest, I could not find him at all, even though he's not even good at hiding. So I imagine if we played hide and seek with her, I might end up getting completely wrecked. Well, okay, yeah. the anime characters tend to have pretty depressing backstories, but I feel like hers is not. It's not super depressing from what I can tell so far, but it has the opportunity to get more depressing. I guess I'll leave it at that. No, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about the new characters. I mean, already went over Yoimiya, though. Okay, so I guess even though we know a little bit about these two characters, we might as well talk about them here. Enchanted by birds and blossoms, he wanders the moonlit path. If one's heart is empty, all under heaven is empty. But if one's heart is pure, all under heaven is pure. Kazuha's musings. I'm guessing that might be like his journal or something like that. Okay. A wandering samurai from Inazuma with a modest and gentle personality. Beneath a youthful and carefree demeanor lies a heart that hides a great many burdens from the past. Seemingly easygoing, Kazuha has his own code of conduct. He leads a wandering life, setting out on his journey in the day, and sleeps with the sky as his blanket and earth as his bed in the night. Wealth has never been in his pursuit, and regardless of summer or winter, what he seeks has always been true peace in his heart. Despite the wilderness being his home, he never worries about the impending rain or storm. It is as if rainstorms are afraid of him because they do not dare to cross his path. Hold on. Oh, also my cup is green, so it kind of like moderately gets green screened out, which is kind of funny. Out of curiosity, someone asked about his talent, and Kazuha answered with absolute honesty. Reading the sounds of nature is a unique ability of his. People do not usually pay attention to the weather, so it is no surprise that they are unable to discover the signs it reveals. However, given Kazuha's skill, he can sense the arrival of snow and rain immediately with just a gust of wind or abnormal humidity. That is when he knows it's time to seek shelter. So basically what I'm hearing is he's like part dog, because not only does he have a good sense of smell, which we know from like the live stream reveal trailer, but he can also sense weather. He's basically half dog, or dog senses, I guess. Kazuha, who has traversed around the lands, has avoided countless torrents of storms and flashes of lightning. Wait, if he can sense the weather, then he's probably like super useful for Beto in on her ship, because he'd just be like, yeah, like don't sail today, it's gonna thunderstorm. Like, he's overpowered. This time, however, what awaits him will be an unprecedented thunderstorm. This time, he will no longer seek refuge. He, the rain, and the lightning will meet at the intersection of fate as destiny marks it. Okay, very mysterious. I like that a lot. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. I'll be 20 in November. I hear a storm strike far and distant, with only a whisper, light and faint. From the sky there falls no rain, thus here I shall still remain. Okay, a little bit poetic too, and he plays the whistle. Maybe this guy can be a rapper along with the rest of the people in the game too. I don't think he's related to Razor. I mean, like, just because characters in anime and anime inspired media, they tend to have similar faces, similar features. I mean, you can like change the hair color, but they're still gonna end up being. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they're making so many characters at this point that there's going to be overlap between a lot of them. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're related. I mean, it's funny to like think about it that they might be related, but I definitely don't think they are. Yeah, he looks really interesting. I'm most interested in like the narrative. So another thing that they kind of mentioned earlier today, I don't know if it'll be on here, but okay. Where is it? Okay, I don't know if it's here, but they said somewhere like that the islands that are going to be in 1.6 won't be available after 1.6, which I find really weird. like really weird, because like why would you time gate your own content like that? But like, is it like to me it seemed like these or whatever story quest was going to be associated, the whatever Archon quest was going to be associated with Kazuha was going to be tied to those islands. So like, how are they gonna do that? Are just gonna like Thanos snap the Archon quest from the game? It just it really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, they did like the boss that's going to be tied to Kazuha, or I mean, I guess it's gonna be his like ascension material. They did say that there would be alternative ways to like get the materials, so that's not like an issue if you think like, oh, I'll never be able to upgrade Kazuha, because you definitely will be. But it's still so weird. Like, why would they take that out? Yeah, okay, here it is. This area is only available during 1.6. Like, isn't that so weird? I don't know. DJ, thank you so much. I don't know what currency that is, but whatever it is, I appreciate it. It's always so comforting doing my art commissions while hanging out on your stream, and so chill. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's Filipino currency. I don't know how much I converts to, but it doesn't matter to me. Thank you so much. Okay, got a little bit of a timetable here, which they don't usually do for like update notices, which is nice. But I just don't understand, like, what's the purpose of not making the content available? Because like, yeah, you'll get more people to like come back to the game and enjoy it, but you worked on something that's that's just not gonna be in the game afterwards. It does seem like the update is going to be like filler content of sorts, but I don't know. I think this is such a weird decision. Whatever. I mean, worrying about it is not gonna really do much. I mean, they can repurpose it, but I don't know why they wouldn't just like, keep it in the game as like how it normally is. It's true that, yeah, like we're gonna run out of space for mobile players, but like at this point, like, you already know that's gonna happen. Like, we only have 2 regions in the game now, and the game is like what, like 50 gigabytes or something. I don't know if it's 50 gigabytes. I don't think it's that big, but the game is however large it is now with only 2 regions in the game, and there's going to be like 8. So at this point, with new characters coming to the game, they're not going to remove characters. With new costumes being added to the game, they're not going to remove costumes. Like, you kind of have to expect that the game is just going to get like infinitely bigger in size. So I feel like, can they really like use that as an excuse to remove content from the game when we already know like at some point the game is going to get bigger? I don't know. It's only 9 gigabytes for you. I'm sure like mobile devices have like things set so that you can only download the files that you actually like specifically need. Technology needs to advance faster. I don't know about that. I mean, storage is in general is like getting cheaper still. I don't know. My phone is only 32 gigabytes, and like half of it is filled up with like system requirements. So I can never play Genshin on my phone. If Genshin wasn't on PC, I would not be playing this game. If the maps rotate every month, that's an interesting idea. I do think that could happen, but because like people one of the reasons that people don't like Dragon Spine is because like we have no reason to go back to it, right? But if they like closed off the area, or if they were like thinking about closing off the area at some point, that actually would make a lot of sense that there's not much to do there. But that would also be like kind of alienating out the PC and console players who have the storage available to, you know, just go to every region at the same time. I don't know. I mean, Honkai is different just because Honkai is like bigger and they add more stuff to it, but they're not adding a huge open world that takes up like tons of storage, right? They have like some like let's see. Honkai. They do have like an open world type thing, but it's definitely not as like expansive or as like visually impressive as Genshin is. I mean, like, I know this is still on a mobile phone, but you can definitely tell that it's not on the same level as Genshin because it was made like a long time ago, or at least much before Genshin was. Yeah, like they definitely do need to appeal to the mobile market, but it's gonna be hard. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that they need to do to kind of ensure that they can appeal to all markets. All right. Last we have Ayaka. A lot of her information was from or is still cited from the closed beta test 2, I believe. But I didn't actually like look at it that much, so I don't know that much about her character, to be completely honest. So let's read up. Though Miss Ayaka is the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan, she is very attentive to everyone's needs. She will personally take care of the most troublesome matters. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe that there are noble ladies like her, an ordinary businessman from Hanamizaka. Okay. Okay, so wait, I've seen this before. Okay, so they're definitely important. They might be like the maybe like the uppermost organization within Inazuma, kind of how like Mondstadt you got the Knights of Favonius, Liyue you have the Chiseng, maybe Inazuma you have the Yashiro Commission. That's kind of seems like what they're going towards. And Ayaka is the daughter of their Kamisato clan, the oldest daughter, so she'll probably play a huge part in the story. Also, the fact that she was like kind of the one to be introducing us to some of the locations of Inazuma at the end of 1.6 makes her sound like she's very important. So, poised and grateful, noble and virtuous, working in tandem with her elder brother. Okay, so that's why people were saying, wait, elder brother. Okay, she's the oldest daughter, but she's not the oldest in the family. This is news to me. So her elder brother, okay, they literally say that's Ayato. Okay, so the person who said this quote is her brother. We don't know if he will be playable or if he will be an NPC. Considering we haven't seen him yet, I'm assuming he'll be an NPC. But that's interesting that he seems to be quite important to the story. The siblings divided among themselves different responsibilities arising from their noble lineage. Ayato is in charge of government affairs, while Ayaka watches over the clan's internal and external affairs. Okay, so based on this, I would imagine that once we go to Inazuma, Ayaka will probably be one of the first people we actually end up meeting, just because she is a high-ranking noble who deals with external affairs. And we'll probably meet Ayato down the line. Again, it feels like he's important enough to be a playable character, but we still don't know. Ayaka is a kind-hearted girl with a pleasant temperament who treats others with politeness and courtesy. She holds the people of Inazuma dear to her heart and often goes out of her way to personally assist them in all kinds of matters. She's a perfectionist with an earnest personality. People are often moved by her dedication, and those close to her give her the honorary title of Shirasagi Himegimi. Okay, Hime means princess. I know that. The other words I can't necessarily figure out without knowing what the Chinese or Japanese characters are there. Maybe I can find this article in the Chinese version and find that out, but we'll see about that. People in the neighborhood always talk about her with sincere admiration. Thanks to the influence of Ayaka's excellent upbringing, her heart is as pure as crystallized ice. Just like these splendid colors reflected as the ice crystals are spinning in the winter air, such is Ayaka's spirit. She not only possesses great outward beauty and elegant demeanor, but also, which isn't known to many, she has a tender and cute side. I feel like most characters in the game can be summarized with this, or at least, no, not even just the female characters. Like some of the male characters can definitely be described by this sentence as well. If you want to capture a heart hanging high in the sky, you must have the ability to climb up the clouds. In other words, Ayaka is eager to associate with people capable of achieving great feats. In her eyes, friendships are dictated by fate the same way she was destined to wield her frost-covered sword. Alright, so one thing that I kind of mentioned at the end of last stream is that I hope she gets changed a little bit, because her gameplay loop I would describe as being very basic, like similar to characters like Diluc, characters like Zhao. You pretty much just do basic attacks with them, spam your elemental skill until you get your burst, and then you use your burst. She does have a little bit of uniqueness to her with her alternate sprint, which gives her a cryo enchantment. But again, I hope they also change that a little bit too, because here, let me open up my game. Mona's special sprint is a little bit weird, and what I mean by that is it's difficult to control. So not necessarily, it's, I can understand like maybe the what they were going for with how they wanted to, I guess, give the ability upsides and downsides. So like the upsides, you're a little bit faster, it seems like, and also you have a low profile so you can dodge stuff, right? So that's like, that would be the advantage. But the disadvantage it has is you can't turn very quickly. Like this is as fast as you can do 360s. Meanwhile, with like a normal character, you can move pretty freely. Actually, yeah, maybe I should turn the game sound on. That would probably make this sound not so weird. So again, there's no problem with having abilities like have their upsides and downsides, but the downsides doesn't really feel like a weakness. It's more like an inconvenience. Like the fact that, okay, look, you see, like this slope, it's pretty steep, but I can walk up it, no problem. But I can't special sprint up it. Like if I like go around like the edge of it, I can. But like you can see like how clunky it feels, especially when like normal character, you just sprint, it works perfectly fine. Yeah, like I guess it makes sense for Mona, because like you don't really want to be in the fight with her, because you know your auto attacks have range, your ability it places it right in front of you, but you can like jump back with it, and her Q has range. So it kind of makes sense that you would use this to get out of a bad situation and reposition. But with Ayaka, you kind of want to be in their face, so I can't really see that having this special sprint would be like a fun mechanic to play around, especially because like the cooldown after didn't mean to do that. The cooldown like after sprinting with a normal character, you can sprint right into attack, but with Mona you have like the cooldown of you coming out of your sprint to do your attack, which feels really awkward. Overall, I would just say it's not like a inherently bad mechanic. It's just like it definitely needs fine tuning for it to actually feel fun, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if the iframes are the same as other characters, but Yeah. So Hu Tao's, yeah, I'll open up Hu Tao. Wait, let me put Mona in. Okay. So if we take Hu Tao sprint, which is not listed as a special sprint, it's just like part of her part of this ability, I think. Is it listed here? I don't know if it's listed here, but basically, Hu Tao sprint is perfectly normal. Oh yeah, I did triple crown her. She's the only character who I've used crowns on. Her sprint is as normal as it gets. It functions exactly the same as other characters. She just like becomes intangible during the start of it, and you can't pass through objects, but you can pass through enemies. So I don't think they're gonna make it exactly like Hu Tao's, because I still think they want to like keep the ability to maybe like ice bridge with her and maybe like low profile with her, but I don't know, just it doesn't really work in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, from a visual standpoint, like this looks great, but just the feeling of like using it and like you run into objects all the time that you shouldn't be running into. It's weird. All right, I guess now I'll just do my dailies since I have nothing else to do, and we could just keep talking about whatever. Functionally, I think that her sprint is the same as Mona's, just from what I've seen. I don't know if there were any changes to it other than the fact that she gets a cryo enchantment. I'm almost certain that they do the same. Guys, okay guys, you don't know me. My resin is always capped. Like, it's always capped. I love this game. This is like my favorite game. It's given me the opportunity to make YouTube videos, but my resin is capped pretty often because I just don't have the motivation to to use it sometimes. I spend a lot of my time working on videos, all right. I don't always feel like doing my resin stuff. I'm a casual. I've always been a casual. My videos talk about, my last video was about music. That's as casual as it gets, you know? Condense it. I have, hold on, wait. I have 4 condensed resin. I can condense one of them. I guess, but I don't know. Like, if artifact farming wasn't super like annoying, then maybe I would artifact farm with it. But guys, I'm a busy guy. I'm working on videos all the time. I don't want to spend my time using my resin if I'm not enjoying it. That's all. Guys, I've always been a casual. My videos have always been geared towards casuals. I don't talk about big numbers in my videos, guys. I don't do Abyss. Abyss takes too long, okay? I don't know which one of these. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I typically I always do this one because it's the closest, but I know that there's an achievement linked to this game or to this side quest, so I'm pretty sure I need to do this one still. Yeah, like I did. Okay. Here, let me see. I beat in the Abyss. Okay, I have 12 star or not. I beat floor 12 one time. That's all I needed. I got the name card and I was out. I mean, I get the stars so that I can get the battle pass XP, but after that, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, guys, look at this. Hold on. Let's see. Look, I didn't. I wanted to do like an all like one color thing here, but I also don't have any other colors. Like I don't have 9 of other colors other than blue. So even though I prefer it to be a different color, I I have a lot of blue ones, so I figured I would just use them like this. I know it doesn't really fit with my the name of my channel, but okay, these are the characters that I'm farming friendship with right now, so I have them in the party. I tried farming Pale Flame, and I gave up because my Pale Flame artifact drops were so bad. So I just like, you know what, we're going Gladiator. It's fine. I'm a casual. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to kill them without breaking the boxes, right? Let's just hope that I can do that. Although, considering they're not really moving. Dude, I hate the fact that people or these enemies have their shields, because I don't always want to run a pyro character on my team, alright? But they make it so annoying because I can't break their shield by like any other means. I kind of just don't break the box, okay? I kind of just end up like, well, it works a little because I have Mona, so I can like distract him and make him look over there. But typically, fighting these guys with the shields is extremely annoying. He broke the box. He broke the box, guys. That is extremely annoying. Did well, my E is so gigantic that it broke that box as well. Maybe I should have picked a different team for this quest, but how did I know that he was gonna... I definitely did not expect him to just charge at the box for no... Okay, not for no reason, but... He kind of just went for it. Yeah. No, no achievement today, guys. You did not get the achievement. Even though I don't know if I have more to do other than the one at the top of the mountain. No, look till I'm out of res. Okay, but the thing about that is I need to actually do, like, I need to actually do the domains to get the artifacts first, which I have no motivation to do. I don't think that rates are rigged. I just think that, like, even if, say, for example, it's perfectly like equal odds to get like crit damage or crit rate or whatever, that's still low odds. Like, just because of how many options there are for like main stats, and because you can get so many different types of artifacts. I actually got pretty good rolls for the was it the tenacity of the Millilith set, but of course I don't need that. I mean, I put some of those on my Zhongli, which was nice, but I was not hunting for those or for that set, and that's what I ended up getting. You've never got Where's the Unseen Razor? How is that possible? I've gotten that like sometimes there's been weeks where I feel like I've only gotten that commission. I'm pretty sure Sumeru is supposed to be Middle Eastern inspired from what I've read. I can't confirm that though. Will you guys get mad at me if I break the towers and then leave? Like, typically I don't end up fighting the enemies, but I feel like if I do that, then I might upset some people. Yeah, Fontaine is inspired by France, I believe. Because someone told me that, well, I was calling the character Liney, but in French it would be pronounced Linny, which makes sense because then Linny and Lynette would be like more closer names. Like in terms of how they sound, they would be closer. But I don't know. I just didn't think that it would be Linny. I thought it was Liney for some reason. No, in my I'm on the East Coast, so it is 4:20 p.m. right now. I'm not breaking this guy's shield, or I'm not fighting the guy with the shield. It ain't worth it. Wait, Mondstadt is similar to New York? What do you mean by that? Which banner will be first? We don't know. 1.16 actually does come out tomorrow, I believe. Last time, if we're basing it off the last time there was an update, I'm pretty sure it actually went live at like 11 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. I'm probably not going to be streaming it tomorrow because I have my final 2 exams tomorrow, chemistry and math. Math I'm not worried about. Chemistry I'm a little bit worried about, so pretty much as soon as I stop streaming, I'm going to be studying all night long for chemistry, even though I hate chemistry. I was about to leave before giving her the thing. Check the wish banner. I don't think it's completely accurate to like when the update goes live. If I'm basing it off last patch, then it'll be live at like 11 p.m. But the servers might go down like 23 hours from now, you know. No, there's no organic chemistry. I might have the organic chemistry part next time, but yeah. Actually, it would be EDT. I'm pretty sure we're still in the daylight time. If you're asking me what I think about the stuff that was confirmed today on Twitter, I talked about it a little bit. I pretty much talked about it for like half an hour earlier. So I mean, you can watch the stream VOD after that. Basically, I was just like going through my thoughts on each of them. If you're talking about like actual leaks, I don't talk about actual leaks. Sayu looks similar to Bennett. Maybe hair color, but I don't think I see it. Yeah, I mean, I had envisioned from the beginning that Linny and Lynette would be same element. What buying Woken Moon monthly, it definitely is the most cost-effective way to get Primo Gems, but it like don't buy it if you don't need to. It's definitely the best deal in the game, but if you don't care about spending money in a free game, then don't get it. Oh wait, did they mention electro buffs on the what's it called? On the update notice? Hold on, oh yeah, now I need to go check this out. Okay. I think it is here. Or actually, let me show this. Increases the damage caused by major reactions. Electrocharge, superconduct, overload, swirl, and shatter. So, no pyro or cryo in that list. When the character reaches level 60 or above. Now, how significant is this actually going to be? Because I have a feeling that it's definitely not enough. If it's just a flat damage bonus above level 60, that's not enough to make it more worth to use electro reactions over melt or vaporize. Increase the base damage shield absorption for shields generated by crystallize. I don't think anyone was really complaining about this, but it's nice. Increases the damage bonus provided by elemental mastery. Okay. We're just gonna have to see the actual numbers on this, because this could be huge, but it all really depends on the numbers, you know? So let me at least look up what the numbers are looking like in the current version of the game. Increases the character sure. Okay, so I'm guessing this is based on the number I actually have. Is there someone I have that has 0? No, I'm pretty sure. Do I have artifacts on her? No, okay. Okay, 0. Okay, never mind. Can I add like 1 elemental mastery to her? No, okay, I definitely can't. Okay, whatever. I'll just look at Eula, I guess. Okay, so 21 elemental mastery, which is not a lot at all. That's like one subset. Increases melt and vaporize by 4%. That's not what we care about. So these ones increases by 9.8%. That's actually not that bad of scaling, if I'm going to be completely honest. But if, say, maybe like 100 elemental mastery gave like 50, I don't know if that's too much. I can't really talk about this because I don't have that much experience in terms of like actually finding out numbers and stuff like that. But I don't know. I hope it's a significant buff is all I'm trying to say here. 1.7 will come out in about 24, 20, 30 hours maybe? 30 hours or so, like more or less. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. July 21st is 1.7. Okay, so it seems like they're gearing towards Inazuma being released at that time. It might be version 2.0 instead of 1.7. Who knows? Oh, I said 1.7 by accident. I meant 1.6. 1.6 comes out in like 30 or so hours. 1.7 comes after that on July 21st. Hu Tao rerun? Don't know. I'm still waiting for Albedo's rerun. He's the character that we haven't seen for the longest, I believe. Well, after Klee, that is. Zhao rerun? Hard to say. Definitely hard to say, because it seems like they're going to be kind of like pushing out Inazuma characters. So, well, I mean, I guess they could do like 1 rerun banner, 1 Inazuma banner, but I don't know. So let's see the characters that haven't gotten reruns yet. So the original 4 characters have all gotten reruns at this point, or what Klee will be in 1.6. And then we have Albedo, Ganyu, Xiao Tao. I think it was like, so Venti came out in September of last year, or well, I guess at the end of September, so pretty much October last year. And then he came back in March. So from October to March, that's like 5 or 6 months. And I have a feeling we're going to be waiting a little bit longer than that for Albedo or these other reruns, if I had to guess. Just because they're definitely not as popular as Venti was. And I mean, also people wanted Venti for his power in game, you know? Yeah, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, where having 1 rerun, 1 new banner is kind of like getting old, but it seems like that's what they're going to be doing from now on, because developing new characters is not easy. So it's just that there's no way they can probably put out more than that, it feels like. Dude, I don't get Chi-Chi from 50/50s. Well, also, all my 50/50s, I've not gotten a lot of these standard characters, but I have 2 copies of Diluc and 2 copies of Mona. Or C1 on both of them, that is. Alright, I'll probably just chill and keep talking for like the next 10 minutes, and that'll kind of be it for the stream. I wasn't really planning on playing that much. I mean, I still have the weekly bosses to do, but they're like, might as well wait for the battle pass, you know. I'm most definitely not free to play. I probably spent around like $700 in the game. I've gotten typically really lucky with my featured banner characters, so that's why I feel like I should have spent more money for the amount of characters that I have, but I've spent 700. If you're asking about if I'm having a Q&A, I'm not having one. I don't think I'll be having one anytime soon. I mean, if you want to ask me a question now, maybe I can answer it. I like Mona. I think she's pretty fun. She plays pretty uniquely. Her sprint is kind of clunky, but I can excuse it because she's like a ranged character. I don't own Kaching. Albedo, yeah, his sales were on the lower side. I think it was kind of unfortunate because Zhongli had just come out before that, so not many people were like if you wanted a Geo support character, you probably would have gone Zhongli. I don't stream on Twitch. I'm thinking I might start streaming on Twitch if I want to stream other games, like other than Genshin. But my Twitch channel, or my Twitch account name is Red Flame with 2 M's. If you want to follow it, but I can't guarantee that I'm actually going to stream on there. Yeah, Kaching didn't make a lot of money, but I think that was to be expected. I think, well, I'm one of the people who wants Albedo more now than I did before, but I was also free to play before, so that's not really a fair comparison. I do actually want like Kaching Jean, and yes, even Chi-Chi, just because I want like to collect all the characters, but I also want to make videos on them, so Seiyu I would like to have in Genshin the most would be Kaji Yuki. He voices Eren from Attack on Titan. That's probably what most people know him from, but he was also Nishikata in Takagi-san, and he also played Koichi in JoJo Part 4. I think he's a really good voice actor. He has like definitely a lot of range, and he also has a really iconic voice. I think Chanyi's been on 2 banners so far, but he's like one of the 4 stars. One of the 4 stars that have been not featured very much. Yes, Kajiyuki is so good. I'm a huge fan of him. Nobuhiko, I don't recognize that name. I probably know him from somewhere though. I also, after the 1.6 stream, I looked at the voice actor for Kazuha and looked at his like what animes he's been featured in, and I can't believe I missed last time that he plays Yujo in Sword Art Online Alicization. I actually liked Alicization quite a bit, so, and I liked Yujo's character a lot, so that's actually pretty cool. Oh, Bakugo. Oh, he plays Bakugo, and then that one guy from JoJo Part 5. I I like his voice. I mean, I think he definitely like nails that kind of angry person voice, but I think it's a little bit excessive at the same time. Genshin would not add a training system. If you're talking about characters specifically, I mean, well, I guess that's the only thing people would be interested in trading. They're definitely not going to do that just because they would lose money. I do hope they add a gifting system though, because I would be interested in like, you know, gifting like welcomes and stuff, but I don't want people to give me their account information. Like, obviously I'm not going to do with anything with other people's accounts, but I just think that in general I can't condone giving your account information to someone even if they are like a big YouTuber. Dio's voice actor, Jotaro's voice actor, both would be excellent. Shinyan rerun. Still waiting on her hangout event. Her hangout. Wait, is it hangout? Yeah, her hangout event. Beto. So we know Beto is going to be in like. She's going to be featured a bit in the next part because she's going to be the boat that we're going to take to Inazuma. But I'm kind of scared that since Kazuha doesn't seem like he's going to get a story quest, that quest will essentially be his story quest. And because of that, it's going to focus on Kazuha and not focus on Beto. Meaning that Beto, hold on, I'll switch her. Beto is not actually going to be getting the characterization that she deserves, which is really unfortunate because I think she has some of the most interesting gameplay in all of Genshin. Like, her counter system is unique in that it promotes reactive gameplay instead of active gameplay, which I can understand like some people not being like not necessarily liking as much as active gameplay, but it's unique in a way that doesn't like encourage power creep, you know, and I really appreciate that. I mean, he could be getting his story quest once Inazuma comes out, but historically characters get their story quests as soon as they come out. Five-star characters, that is. Like, Eula got her story quest right when she came out. Zhongli, Hu Tao, Child, they all got their story quests on the update that they came out. Yeah, I will be pulling for Ayaka. I'm pretty much going to pull for every character. On Wednesday, I might stream on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be summoning... Whenever I'm streaming 1.6, basically, I'm going to be summoning for Klee. Yeah, I mean, like, I can understand that, like, when you're gifting stuff or, like, doing summons on someone else's account, it's like, you can hold them accountable because it's not like they're some random person. It's not they could just, like, make out with your account. And by that, I mean, like, dip with your account. But, I don't know. I don't support it, is all. My favorite Genshin YouTuber, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like one favorite, but I guess I'll just like kind of talk about the ones that I do tend to watch. I definitely like Bwap, but I don't watch all of his videos just because they are long and I have a short attention span. So there's that. Toronto is pretty funny. I don't really watch streams, but I know he streams and I think he's a good streamer. Enviosity, I watch his streams every now and then. He actually like played some of my videos on his stream, which was really cool. Other than that, I don't really think I watch that many other Genshin YouTubers because, like, I don't know, to keep it real, a lot of Genshin YouTubers make videos about like the game itself. My videos are not about the game itself. Most of my videos, when I make them, don't involve me actually playing the game, and because of that, I'm not really interested in most of the videos that are made for Genshin is all. I have nothing against other YouTubers that make that type of content. It's just not what I personally enjoy watching. Yeah, I do like Ganyu. I think she's pretty fun. Yeah, I was going to watch Enviosity stream, or I had it on before I took my exam today, and later I went back and I saw that he played one of my videos, so I was like kind of sad that I missed it. She, I think most people would argue that Ganyu is the best bow user in the game. Okay, I will check out all these people that you guys are mentioning. I look like a kid in the thumbnail. Well, I did wash my hair before I started streaming. I don't know if that changes anything. Power creep. I don't really think power creep is a problem. I mean, currently right now in the game, I think the power creeps like hasn't been that bad, and the game's been out for a while. Like, Venti is still like a nuts character, and he's the first limited character to come out. Also, I think that because the game doesn't have PvP, like it's not like other people having strong characters really negatively affects my gameplay. And also, there's a lot more reason to summon characters in this game than just like how they play. So like, I summon for characters. Personally, I will summon for characters that I like design wise, but it also so happens that I like every character in this game's design. So I go for every character. But if I was free to play, I would go for only characters that I specifically like their designs on. Yeah, official theme bow is actually going to be added. It's a 4-star. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure you get it through gacha though. Burn other characters or burn other players with your power characters. Yeah, I agree. If characters, even if characters get power creep, as long as you can clear content in the game, it doesn't really matter. The characters that they give out to you for free are very good, and also like you can guarantee a single character that you really want to get. If you really want a single character, the fact that you can save up 28,000 primo gems, even though that's a lot, I understand that's a lot, but the fact that you can save up and 100% guaranteed that you get that character is really nice. No, I don't watch Mogati. Favorite Genshin character not based on gameplay? Well, I guess Chongyun. Well, he's like tied for my favorite character, and yeah, I'm not like super in love with his gameplay, so yeah. So I like Huta's design as well a lot, but the fact that she's really strong is just like nice. I did see the Lisa theory. If I do make a video on her, I will end up talking about that. I don't think Yoimiya looks like Xiangling. I mean, I guess she has the like a bow thing going on the back of her head. Japanese level, I would say is probably like N4. I know like a lot of words, like a few thousand Japanese words, but my grammar is just like not there. Least favorite character gameplay wise, maybe Diluc, just because he's really simple. Like you just kind of use your abilities and go monkey mode. I still think he's fun. Lore, I think the lore is great. How many kanji? I can look it up. So I use this website called wanikani.com, and it kind of just like gives me stuff to review. Let's see. Like 1,500 kanji, about, more or less. So here, the thing is, I'll bring back the manga that I just bought. So like, let me get to the story. So this Mona story, it is relatively simple. I know it's I think it's mirrored, so I don't think anyone can actually like try reading that. But the kanji in it is relatively simple. It still has the I forget what I think it's furigana for the like the hiragana that's like attached to it. So I can read this pretty well, but some of the other stories, like the ones that are a little bit more text heavy, I'm gonna have a little bit trouble reading. So it's gonna definitely be a challenge for me. I was thinking about streaming, like me like trying to read the stories, but my webcam is not good enough. Like even if I had my webcam pointing down, like it's not high quality enough to like for me to blow up my webcam to take up the entire screen and read it. I bought this from amazon.co.jp for $25 to get it shipped to the US. Who do I want to see most added to Genshin? Or what do I want to see most? I want a blacksmith character. Like I won't be happy until I get a blacksmith character in the game. Favorite element, I guess cryo right now. Favorite weapon, one-handed sword. But I don't know if Ayako will be my favorite character gameplay wise. Yeah, the Lisa theory is that she like sacrificed like her lifespan. Wait, why wouldn't it be legal to do a reading stream? This is like official like merchandise. Like it's licensed. Yaka's rent is an L. I hope they change it. New weapon archetype. I don't think they're gonna add a weapon for a long time, just because then they would have to add a lot more unique animations. A video of the lost civilization of Xing Chu Pool. I haven't heard of that. I'm guessing that's a theory. I don't really do theories though, so I do think that they can add more weapons, as in like giving like so like for example, child, he has like a dual wield like half sword type thing and a spear at the same time, even though he's a bow user. So technically they can add any weapon they want by doing that. But I do think, I don't know who mentioned it, but someone said like a polearm user that can turn their spear into a scythe. That would be a dream come true. Yeah, child's ranged mode is like I mean, I'll still use it, but it's I haven't done a Eula lore video because I wanted to focus on the other videos that I was working on, and then I have finals this week. So I was thinking that like when the summer, or when I was actually in summer, then I would probably start doing 2 videos a week some weeks again, and I would also just get around to doing the Eula video. A hammer character would be cool as well, yep. Reading a book aloud while streaming is... Okay, well, I mean, I can't, like... If I'm gonna be honest, I can't really read all this anyway, so I wouldn't technically be reading it. I'd just be going over the pages. And, I mean... I don't think it's a violation. I don't know. If I get a copyright strike, then it is what it is, but I'm still going to try. Gauntlet characters would be cool, but I don't know. It just seems... I feel like that would just be like a character ability rather than a weapon type. Next video topic is going to be about this comic anthology. Probably going to come out later this week. It's gonna definitely take a long time for me to prepare, but once I'm out of school, I'm gonna have all the time in the world. So no, I'm not Japanese. I'm Chinese American, but I've been studying Japanese and I don't know anything about Chinese. Guess what the story is? I mean, most of them you can kind of figure it out, but Paimon story-wise, definitely interesting. I actually like her as a companion character compared to most people who don't like her as a companion character. Throwing knives would be really sick. Favorite Genshin dish? I don't know. I mean, I like the KFC stuff because I just think it's funny. Maybe like the chicken sandwich. Katana. Yeah. So Kazuha is supposed to have a katana, but uh, I don't think 1.6 is having a weapon banner with one on it, so that's really unfortunate. I agree with that. I like Paimon. I do wish the Traveler would speak more though. Favorite character aesthetically? I don't know, maybe Child. Grappler abilities would be cool, but it doesn't really make sense because on a smaller character, it's like, do you really need to grapple them to kill a small character? And then with big characters, it's like, how can you actually pick up a big character? Yeah, so the sword that's releasing with Kazuha is the one that's similar to the Song of Broken Pines, but I don't think that's actually supposed to be his signature weapon. Favorite element, Cryo. I have Lumine right now, but if I had the option, I would probably be using Ether. I don't know, maybe just because I want to experience using both of them. Well, I mean, I think it's canon that Paimon is supposed to have like some kind of time powers, but I don't know. Last time I played Traveler, a long time ago. I have not played Breath of the Wild, even though I own it. I got the game for Christmas. I never played it. Because I at the same time, I got Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I started playing first, and then I got hooked on it, and then I never finished it, but then I still never started Breath of the Wild. I think Baiju's cool. He's not like my favorite design, but I think he's alright. I don't think we'll get him for a long time, just because Dendro is not in the game. I mean, I would like to play Breath of the Wild, but I can't make any promises. Hi Audrey. We're just chilling. I'm probably actually going to leave pretty soon, so that's unfortunate that you just joined. Yeah, I mean, I've heard only amazing things about Breath of the Wild, so I'm sure it's amazing and I'm sure I would like it, but Albedo, I think he's cool. I'm gonna try to get him next time he's on a rerun. I have heard of Eugene. She's, I think in the lore she's like opera singer or some kind of performer. Character that I think needs a skin. I want the Archon skins for Venti and Zhongli. I am rolling for Klee. I don't really have any opinions on her though because I don't own her. Senora, she looks cool. I don't know what else to say other than that though. Thank you so much, Princess Peach Gaming. I think we'll probably get one healer, at least one healer with Inazuma. I talked about the new character information in like the beginning of the stream. I'll be rolling for any characters that I don't already have. Dio's voice on I don't know how you say that Harbinger's name. I don't even want to try because I know I'm gonna get it wrong. Ludi Harpastum Amber from the manga, definitely think that I would love it. Everyone will love it. Please add it to the game. Dotore. Okay, that sounds. See, I mean, it seems right to me. I can't really say. Shogun's design probably look like Mei, but so a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like people are expecting her, including me, like I'm guilty of this too. I thought she was gonna look exactly like Raiden Mei from Honkai, But chances are she's not gonna look the same. She's gonna have, I'd say, quite a bit of difference, not in just like clothing design, but like face and hair too, because like Venti and Wendy are similar looking, but they're pretty different looking. Theory that the Electro Archon already got her vision stolen and affected her so badly that she started the vision hunt. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Could I check my Genshin mail? You know what? Just because you said that? Yes. Yeah. 3 adventure experience. Oh wait. Sorry guys, I don't I don't add friends. Sorry. Will I roll in the weapon banner? No. I do yes, I do daily check-ins for the 60 primo gems every month. I don't know when Zhongli design analysis is happening. I mean, I have a lot of information on it, but I don't know. I did talk a little bit about the 1.6 update page earlier. Alright, I'll probably end the stream in 3 minutes. Any last dying questions for me? Weapon lore video? Probably not. That kind of like is more theory territory, which I don't really talk about. Why do you do check-ins when I spend so much money? Because if I can prevent myself from spending money, I will. Design analysis, I probably will do one for Kazuha. Just saying, or just to put it out there. Do I slander any characters? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but I think the answer is no. My voice is so good. Honestly, I don't agree with that. When I watched my own video play on Enviosity stream, I was like, wow, I sound so dead all the time. I love water, yeah. Favorite theory? I don't know. I don't have a favorite NPC. Do I think one of the Archons will look like Bronya? Yes. Oh wait, I didn't talk about drip marketing. It's funny because okay, literally yesterday I was sitting in the car ride home and I was like, why doesn't Genshin like advertise their characters like earlier than 2 weeks before they're released? Like they don't even have to show off the entire character. Like the way League of Legends does it is they kind of show like some thematics or like a little bit behind their design process before they like officially reveal like what a character is. So like say take Eula for example, if like maybe like at the start or like maybe a month before she was actually announced, they like just showed like the Lawrence family crest and were like the next character is has heavy ties to the Lawrence clan, something like that. Like they could have done a teaser based on the core concept of the character without actually showing too much of the character, just to build hype, you know. Mondstadt or Liyue? I guess I like Liyue a little bit more, but I liked exploring Mondstadt more. Oh, favorite building in Mondstadt? I don't know. I mean, the church, I feel like the inside of the church is really nice. Favorite anime is Haikyuu. Alright. I think I definitely didn't answer everyone's questions, but I answered a good amount of questions, I think. So that's about it for today's stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for talking with me. I've not watched the Haifuru. I'm still getting questions and I want to answer them, but I actually do need to go. I do need to study for my chemistry exam tomorrow. Thank you to anyone who wished me luck on my exams. I appreciate that. I hope you all have a good day. Genshin comic anthology video coming sometime at the end of this week, And I'm sorry if you just joined. But yeah, thank you so much and have a good day, everyone. Bye bye. I can't find the button. Wait, where did I have my YouTube thing? Okay, there it is. Bye.